All righty, got it and done. All righty, y'all. Peace and greetings to y'all. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Islam, Islam, Islam. I am Brother Hasan Ghazi Bay here in Morocco at Northwest of Mexico. How are you guys? Like to welcome you to our impromptu improv, guy. We're here for part 9. All righty, part 9. Yes, we are here for part 9. When it comes to Clock of Destiny, book 1, guys. Looky, Astro Cookie. Clock of Destiny, book 1 is what we're going in on. And the part that we're going in on now is on the equator. That's what we're going in on today, on the equator. And of course, you guys know, because we're moving pretty quickly. I got quite a few things to do. I and the bros are very busy. We got to make sure we are doing what we do. So I'm just going to introduce my bro real quick. This is our beloved brother in whom we're well pleased, Brother Sean Aleem L. Everybody, you already know. And what we're going to do is go right into our invocation. And I'm going to actually go right into it. You guys already know we're going to face east, right? We're going to do our invocation in turn, the Moorish American prayer, simultaneously live right here. I just wanted to try something on an impromptu improv kind of fashion. I think I'm simultaneously live here at the same time on TikTok. All righty. Simultaneously live on TikTok at the same time. Just trying something different. Peaceful greetings to you, Mother Janelle Blash. L, peaceful greetings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on back here and really see what I got going on here on TikTok. So we're about to really go in on this, right? And so let's have a ball, have some fun. Okay, cool. It's looking all right there on the ticketh and the talketh. So guys, we want to do our invocation in terms of Moorish American prayer. You guys already know we're going to extend all 5 appendages on the left hand, just the index and middle on the right. And this is how we'll stand with our feet on a 45-degree angle. You can repeat after me either aloud or in your heart. And I'm going to face east because east metaphysically denotes going within. And you know, when we get started, Brother Sean is going to do the reading and I'm going to do the ad-libbing, all right? So let's get this going, guys. And you, again, repeat after me either aloud or in your hearts. Islam.
Islam.
Islam. Allah, the Father of the universe.
Allah, the Father of the universe.
Father of love.
Father of love.
Truth.
Truth.
Peace.
Peace.
Freedom.
Freedom.
And justice.
And justice.
Allah is my protector.
Allah is my protector.
My guide.
My guide.
And my salvation.
And my salvation.
By night.
By night.
And by day.
And by day.
Through his holy prophet.
Through his holy prophet.
Noble Drew Ali.
Noble Drew Ali.
I mean, all righty, guys. Let's get it. All right, we got 2 letters to read in every meeting. And it's interesting. I did not screen share on that one, right? So let me just go on screen share for those of you that are here on YouTube. All righty. I know there on TikTok, you guys are already seeing on the equator, right? As we go in on our part 9 for Clock of Destiny, book 1 by our beloved brother, another one of our beloved brothers in whom we're well pleased, Brother Charles Mosley Day. And you guys can see here, as you know, those that normally join us on YouTube, you guys can see right here, we just went over our Moorish American prayer from the Moorish Holy Temple of Science Administrative Functions book. And you see there on page 48, handsomely standing New Guard in his Moor, Sharifs, Fez, and Abbas, Prophet Noble Jurali. All righty. On page 49 is our authority again. Right. So, you know, it's outlining how the Moorish Holy Temple of Science adopted as its corporate name, Moorish Science Temple of America. Right. So you see the actual civic side and the, you know, religious corporate organized side to help facilitate those that have been misclassified as Negro, Black, Colored, African American, Native American, Indian, all those misnomers that people subscribe to because they have been psychologically injured for generations and may subscribe to those things. And then, you know, they may form a certain hate for the term Moor or Moorish American or anything like that, which at the end of the day, we're just Moroccans. That's all it is. All right. And try to take you back to where you fell so you can get back up again. But anyway, let's knock this out. Let's have a ball. Let's have some fun. I know we're going to enjoy ourselves. So we're going to the first letter to be read in every meeting, all righty? In the Moorish Holy Temple of Science Administrative Functions on pages 84 and 85. And I yield the floor to our beloved brother, whom we're well pleased, Brother Sean Ali Mel, Islam.
Islam. The following is a letter written by Prophet Noble Drew Ali on the 18th day of January, 1928, Anno Domini. He commanded that it be read before every meeting.
Alrighty. I've got both hands going. There you go, bro.
It's from the Administrative Functions, Moor Sign Symbol of America, Home Office, 3603 Indiana Avenue. Noble Drew Ali, founder, Chicago, Illinois, January 18th, 1929. To be proclaimed in every meeting. Dear brother, Islam, I am glad to know that I have few faithful Moors among you all, and I desire for them to know the truth and the divine truth. There is a host of jealousy about me and the movement now by the same people of our side of the nation that claim it was only a joke and unreal. But now, since they have found out from the government officials in the nations of the earth that this is the only sole foundation that all Asiatics must depend upon for their earthly salvation as an American citizen, they are working every scheme that they can to disqualify me, so they themselves may take charge of the situation. I have notified all these things to you long ago in the past. It is through the faithful Moors that contribute to the movement and uplifting funds. The ones that pay their divine respect to me and the movement will be remembered. That is why I'm calling upon all faithful Moors to increase their faithfulness to me, your prophet, and your divine Moorish movement. I need finance and I need it bad. Never before have I needed finance as badly as I do at present, that I may shove aside the discord that is facing the nation. It all comes through jealousy because of my fame and nobility. The nations of the world would not recognize the movement without me, the prophet, being the head. It has been proven by my work in which I have performed in the last few months, because I was at the governor's inauguration to represent the Moorish Divine and National Movement, and I will be at the inauguration of President Hoover for the same cause. Noble Drew Ali.
Indeed. So, guys, now we're going to the second letter to be read in every meeting. It is in the Moorish literature, excerpts from the Moorish Guide newspaper on page 12, again, handsomely standing due guard in his Moorish Arties, Fez, and Abads, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And on page 13, divine warning by the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Prophet warns all Muslim governors ordered to read proclamation at each meeting. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical agitating speeches while at work in their homes or on the streets. We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your cards at Europeans, right? Stop flashing your cards at Europeans. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. Failure to obey these orders will be of severe consequence. We are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And when these principles are violated, justice must then take its course. Any member or group of members who hold malicious feelings toward the temple or the prophet or violate the divine covenant of the Moorish movement will receive their reward from Allah for their unjust deeds. All true Moors will and must obey the laws laid down to them by their prophet. If they lose confidence in their prophet, they should turn in their card and button seats, wearing their turban and fez, and return to the state where I, the prophet, found you. This is a holy and divine movement founded by the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And if the prophet is not right, the temple is not right. The prophet, therefore, is sending out the divine plea to all Moorish Americans that they do their part in protecting their prophet and the temple. This is an everlasting movement founded by the prophet through the will of Allah to redeem his people from their sinful ways by order of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Alrighty, so you guys on TikTok, you guys are already seeing what I'm now bringing up here on YouTube. You guys are seeing on the equator, alrighty, because where I ended off at is where it says Denver, Colorado, United States of America, at the top of the page there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in. We're going to go in on what we're reading here, alrighty, today. On the equator, we got 4 pages of reading roughly to do. Alrighty, as you guys can see, this is PDF page 31, but as you can see on the document, this is 32 at the bottom. So it's this page, this page, this page, and finishing up on this page. And as usual, Brother Sean will do the reading, and I will be doing the ha-ha, yeah, I'm serious, member, type of ad-libbing. So with that being said, I yield the floor to our beloved brother, whom we're well pleased, Brother Sean Ali Mel, Islam.
On the equator, and the upper half of the one world which has caused much bloodshed, destruction, and sorrow over since the ruddy-skinned Patagonian blonde people has dominated the world.
Look at that. Patagonian, right? Ruddy-skinned Patagonian blonde people. Again, that's who they are. They're actually not Europeans, and we're not being mean and dismissive. We're not, I'm just saying our beloved pale skinned sons and daughters, you are not and have never been white. You are actually the real Black people, honestly. However, to be even more, your skin is ruddy and you're from Patagonia, which is known as Argentina. They still have the Patagonian like mountains or like those ranges or whatever. So technically they're South Americans. Why? Because that's where the experiments was done, where you had Moorish mothers on those tables, right? And assisting in getting rid of the heavier copper toned or heavy olive or dark olive toned skin beings, getting rid of them and keeping the lighter ones until that Yakub experiment was complete. So let's just be clear and not get offended, all right? No need to go and have a hate Moors campaign. I yield the floor.
Some River Negro, Obidos or Manoas in South America, Belgian Congo, Kenya, Africa, Sumatra and Borneo, East India, lies on the equator. Quote, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, end quote.
Yeah, I yield.
15 degrees north latitude, the life belt of the Asiatic nation, World Conflict 3, Guatemala, Central America, and the Caribbean Sea, Senegal, Africa, Anglo, Egyptian, Makala, Arabia, the Arabian Sea, Danglore, India, Siam, Philippine Islands, and across the Pacific Ocean to Central America, lie on a circle of 15 degrees north latitude.
Look at that, man. Bars dropping that science. I yield, bro. Islam.
Tropic of Cancer, 24 degrees north latitude, the life belt of the Asiatic nation, World Conflict 3. La Pazo, Lower California, Tampico, Mexico, Havana, Cuba, or Isabella, Wadi Haifa, Egypt, Mecca, Arabia, Calcutta, India, Burma, Canton, China, Wake Island, Hawaiian Island, and across the Pacific Ocean to the outlet of the California Gulf, lie on the Tropic of Cancer.
So making you think like, hold on, everything like I guess from the equator on up to, because Brother Sean's about to get to it, it's about the 39th parallel is just like, because once he gets to 40th, he's going to show you guys like, oh, no wonder. Yeah, you'll be able to see the conquest and see what's actually happening here and start really thinking about so-called Mason-Dixon lines and the 39th parallel and all these other things. It should come to mind, right? If you guys are really open-hearted with things and not, being, I guess like, what's the word? Loving, lie lovers. I love a lie. I got to keep the lie alive. This is what I learned in school. I have a degree. I have the magna cum laude recognition. I graduated valedictorian in what? Idiot stuff like that. Okay, but anyway, let's continue. I trust that people actually know the actual history, really comprehend astrology and the history, and don't get offended by the fact where I know it seems like I come off in a condescending fashion, but I'm not. I'm not being condescending. This is just how I have fun with it. So do your best to not get offended. Alrighty, I yield, bro. Islam.
30 degrees north latitude, the life belt of the Asiatic nation. Hermosillo, Mexico, New Orleans, Louisiana, Tallahassee, Florida, Cairo, Egypt, Delhi, India, Mount Everett, Hangzhou, China, Pearl Island in the Pacific Ocean, and across to California, United States, lie on the circle of 30 degrees north latitude. All right. 40 degrees north latitude. This geographic belt involves the crown, quote unquote, of the Roman nations of the world today. Fresno, California, Denver, Colorado, Springfield, Illinois, Columbus, Ohio, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Wheeling, West Virginia, and across the Atlantic Ocean to Madrid, Spain, Fleurs, France, Larissa, Greece, Turkey, and Korea, the Sea of Japan and across the Pacific Ocean to North California, United States, lie on the circle of 40 degrees north latitude. The geographical circle line of 40 degrees north latitude involves World War III, the last conflict of the Roman world from which will mark the very end of human warfare and the restoration of civilization. Yes.
Indeed.
Islam, or I am the ever-present son of woman.
Yes, I am. I am that I am. Right? See, and that's the beauty too. We can freely say this, speak and share, because our tassel isn't all marked up with so-called jewels. It looks like trash to me. And then pinned down at 33 degrees. No disrespect to you Masons and Eastern Stars that have pinned down tassels with the trash on it that you call jewels. It's nothing more free than this right here. Look at this. Oh, that's so free. Look, to be 720 degrees like my mom made me. Hold on.
Bring it around town. That's when I said, bring it around town.
It feels so good. Anywho, Brother Dark Black Bay says, Happy Holy Venus degree, everyone. Mother Sahar says, Happy Holy Venus degree to all. And Zion Law School says, Islam. Islam to y'all in the chat. Happy Holy Venus degree and happy winter solstice, right? At 2200 hours, 27 minutes Eastern, right? Adjust your time zones accordingly. So that means 2100 hours, 27 minutes Central, and 1900 hours, 27 minutes Pacific is marking the winter solstice. And if you guys are in those further so-called time zones across either side of, a mexum here, whether it's across the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean, happy winter solstice to ye all. And with that, I yield the floor, bro.
Islam. All right, we got 45 degrees north latitude, the belt of World Conflict 3, Yellowstone National Park, St. Paul, Minnesota, Ottawa, Canada, Nova Scotia, across the Atlantic Ocean to Belgrade, France, Milan, Italy, Yugoslavia, Neuchâtel, Austria, the Black Sea, the Caspian Sea, Mongolia, Harbin, Manchuria, Wakani, the Empire of Japan, and across the Pacific Ocean to Portland, Oregon, North America, along the circle of 45 degrees north latitude.
Indeed, I yield.
All right. 54 degrees north latitude, the belt of World Conflict 3, Labrador, North Canada, across the Atlantic Ocean to the British Isles, Danzig, Germany, Poland, U.S.S.R, Bering Sea.
What they call Russia now. But go ahead, I yield.
Bering Sea, the Alaskan Gulf, and the Cascade Mountains in North Canada, along the circle of 54 degrees north latitude.
Indeed.
See, 65 degrees north latitude, Arctic Circle, the belt of World Conflict 3, Greenland, Iceland, Norway, Finland, the U.S.R, what they now call Russia, Alaska, and northern Canada, along the circle of 65 degrees north latitude.
This is, I don't know, people are like, what? But what's the point of all of this? Man, if you guys really comprehended your Zodiac Constitution and Clock of Destiny Book 1 and Book 2, you can start solving your social and economic problems instead of saying, I need to find a class to go to do administrative processes. You guys are missing this foundational stuff. Those of you that are looking to just do processes from somebody, just giving you documentation without giving you full explanation or full practice of going over the language. Yeah, what I mean, that embodies, being able to have your remedy as you need. However, I yield the floor, brother. Islam.
Indeed. All right, let's see. We had 65. I don't know. We just did that one. 80. We're at 80 degrees north latitude.
Yes.
Grantland, North Canada, and Greenland along the circle of 80 degrees north latitude around the magnet North Pole. From the equator in South America to the top of Greenland equals 80 degrees. This multiplied by 60 equals a geographical span of 4,800 miles.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. Wow, man. Dude, you ain't got to do none of that. Uh, Retarded tangential flight stuff by that Terrence Howard being. Because math is wrong. No, bro, that's like somebody like an astrologer, like astrology's wrong. You ain't supposed to do it like this. See, it's supposed to be sidereal. Like, bro, do you know that there are different, ways of comprehend? Time never was when man was not. And a type of, math is time. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody is going to show, if that's the case, why aren't we using irrational numbers when we count? Because so is counting wrong now too? But I won't go there because I'm just gonna sound like a hater. Stop hating on Terrence Howard. That's an intelligent brother. You're an idiot if you can't recognize that all bro did was just really look at math in another light to be able to give and show a certain pattern when a certain pattern is applied. Period. Divide by find a square root, then cube it, and then divide by 2 and cube it. Divide. Well, hold on. I thought we were squaring. Where did this divide by 2 come from? I thought we was finding the square root. Why you change up? Keep doing the cube part, but you went from square root to dividing. Stop, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun. He's not showing anything really that's new. I get it, man. When people do not really study and they're coming out of this Negro, Black, colored, African American, Native American, Indian, illogical fallacy. It's like, ooh, look, knowledge. I've never seen this kinds of, because you're not a polymath. You didn't spend like myself, spent the last 9 years of my life actually really thoroughly studying it. I'm not like, oh, I got to chase the bag and learn processes and get classes from people. And yeah, I'm somebody. I got to make sure I get along with the black people. And I don't give a fuck about it. We're here to tell the truth. Why am I going to sit here and coddle you and perpetuate a lie? That doesn't make sense. I'm not being your brother when I do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping a lie alive and really ushering you into your destruction and demise, spiritually, astrally, and physically. When I say astrally, I mean your soul. So I'm just going to be assisting in destroying your spirit, your soul, and your body by keeping a lie alive. Nah, I'd much rather tell you the truth, let you bitch and moan about it, and then when you find out it's the truth, here's your apology voucher in advance. All right, just let me know when you're ready to redeem it. And I'm saying that respectfully. And by that being said, guys, don't forget to schedule your Mirror Astro Literacy session with thy brother Hasan Ghazi Obey. You can DM me or inbox me on TikTok and Instagram. And for Brother Sean, you can go to 720 Astro Healing on TikTok or Instagram, actually, or Leo Mercury Moore 711 on TikTok. All right, don't be afraid to DM us, man, because that's what I'm recognizing. You can get to us a lot quicker, right? Schedule your sessions, all righty? All right, so with that being said, this is where I am going to yieldeth the floor to my beloved brother, whom well please, Brother Sean Lee Mello. Islam.
All right. Fresno, California, Denver, Colorado, Springfield, Illinois, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania lie 15 degrees apart. Time changes every 15 degrees or every hour.
Looky, Astro cookie. Look at that. So simple. So simple. You're welcome, because more we've been civilizing the world. That's what Moors do. But you get these Negro, Black, coloreds, and African Americans and Native American Indian people who accept these fictions. They're fictions in their mind. They're lying to themselves because remember, as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you think a lie, then you are a lie and a liar. However, again, if you get offended by that, get over yourself. Don't get upset with me. I'm being your brother. All right, I'm being your brother. I do have compassion. Don't think I'm not being compassionate. I do. Don't get offended. Don't go away. Oh, I don't want to watch it no more. I'm not going to watch it. Look, guys, hit like, hit subscribe, share it with your loved ones so you can really start solving your social and economic issues, which really stem from improper thinking. I yield the floor, bro. Islam.
The Southern Hemisphere below the equator, the basin of World Conflict 3. Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, North Rhodesia, South Africa, Madagascar, Darwin, Australia, The Coral Sea and across the Pacific Ocean to Bolivia, South America, lie on the circle of 15 degrees south latitude.
Indeed.
All right, Tropic of Capricorn, 24 degrees south latitude. The basin of World Conflict 3. Oran, or Patagonia, or Argentina, Paraguay.
so they're Iranians, not Europeans.
Not that one song though, bro. Who did it? I ain't heard of that.
Yo, at all, and that's how most people are going to be. Again, look at us, freely sharing information and teaching as we've been doing. And then yes, we don't mind having concept correction classes. You know what I mean? Having sessions with us. All right. You know, so schedule those things, guys. You will not be disappointed. It's a lot more we offer. If we just say schedule a session with us, you'll get full disclosure of other things that we offer. So after you go to 7hillstar.com, you'll see what it is that we offer. All righty. So the same thing 7Hillstar offers, 720 Astro Healing offers also. All righty. So all you got to do is DM us. Like I said, guys, be not worried. All righty. With that, I yield the floor, bro. Islam.
Rio de Janeiro, Southwest Africa. What is that FR by itself? FR.
Southwest Africa. It almost makes me think like France. Like that's what it's making me think. I'm like, I don't know. We might have to check that out. Southwest Africa, France. Let's see if that exists. But go ahead, bro. Continue reading.
Indeed. Madagascar, Queensland, Australia, and across the Pacific Ocean back to Patagonia, around the Tropic of Capricorn, 24 degrees south latitude.
Indeed. Let me go into the next page here for our YouTube viewers and scroll on down here for our TikTok viewers. 40 degrees south latitude. I yield, bro.
40 degrees south latitude, the basin of World Conflict 3. Patagonia or Argentina and Melbourne, Australia, lie on the circle of 40 degrees south latitude. 45 degrees south latitude, New Zealand and Argentina or Patagonia lie on the circle 45 degrees south latitude. The cold mountain region, Cape Horn, Patagonia, lie on the circle of 55 degrees south latitude. From the top of Greenland to the bottom of Patagonia comprise 135 degrees, which covers a geographical span of 8,100 miles. Remember, always multiply degrees in geography and astrology by the figure 60, which is your master key of civilization.
Man, read that again. I mean, because we just given adept lessons that some people have to swear an oath of death to not reveal. Man, hold on. Once again, see that tassel? It ain't pinned down. See that fez? It ain't got trash on it. And we're calling trash jewels. It's bedazzled in jewels. Hey, grab this lion's paw here. Grab this lion's paw. All right. Let me pull you out that shallow grave that you're in. All righty. Seriously. Grip the grip now. Come on, grip the grip. All right, I yield, bro.
All right. Remember, always multiply degrees in geography and astrology by the figure 60, which is your master key of civilization.
So let me see. Is 135 times 60 8,100 miles? Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
135, 60, 30, 18, 20.
135 times 60. What'd you get?
Let me double check real quick, but I
is that what you get?
Is correct.
I'm curious.
135 times 60. That is 8,100.
Bars. All right, I yield.
All right. This concludes in brief the geographical locations of the lower half of the world, which is composed of more water than land. On the contrary, the upper half of the world is composed of more land than water. You now have firsthand scientific knowledge of the direct cause of human warfare, bloodshed, and destruction.
Jesus, firstly Christ. Does it get any simpler than this, or does it get simpler than this? Okay, I yield.
The ancient Blue Nile and the White Nile River. The Pacific Ocean is the ancient, quote unquote, Blue Nile River, referred to as the sea.
Whoa. What's let me stop. We heard you, bro. I just wanted to be, yeah, it's like, whoa. Okay, you Egyptians out there, you materialistic loving beings, you all in Egypt and shit. Mental bondage to sense consciousness. Metaphysically is what Egypt actually is. And okay, go right ahead. I yield.
All right. The Pacific Ocean is the ancient Blue Nile River, referred to as the Sea of the Rising Sun. Spring and summer temperatures. The Atlantic Ocean is the ancient White Nile River, referred to as the Sea of the Setting Sun. Fall and winter temperatures. The Gulf of Mexico, or Mexico, is the fountain of air and water, current supply or circulation. Thus, thus the knowledge of the 12 signs of the zodiac is often referred to as, quote unquote, the fountain of youth.
Oh man. Oh, stop it. Everybody's been searching for it, and the whole time Moors have had it. We've been had it. I know Brother Hasan doesn't look like he's in his 40th sun cycle out of the womb. But because maybe, just maybe, I'm a fountain of youther. Oh, hold on. Prophet Our'Astrology said this is for the young and yet unborn. Whoa. He ain't bring no astrology, Mo. Mo is one of the three stooges. Always be the second principle. Be truth. Speak truth. And say more. Right? So we Moors are very youthful, those of us that are really, into our astrology. Mirror, anyone? That's self-reflection. Are you reflecting that you are that young and yet unborn that's been prophesied to be able to carry out Prophet Noble Drali's law? Or are you trying to keep up with the Joneses and Negro, blacks, and coloreds, and African Americans, and Indians, and Aboriginals, Indigenouses, and all? What? Stop running from the truth. All righty. Stop it. Stop it. All right? And just come on, be yourself. JLV says, greetings, everyone. Indeed, JLV. Mother Sahar says, exactly. There's nothing new under the sun. It's Jennifer Lynn. JLV says, who determined the S in Illinois is silent anyway? Is it there to be pronounced? I guess when you say Illinois, right? Because I know I go front when I was in elementary school, my teacher corrected me. It was like, it's Illinois, the S is silent. Okay. That's just like when when Cat Williams was like, the teacher was like asking to spell knife. He said knife. N-I-F-E, knife. And she's like, no, Cat. It's K-N-I-F-E. You're like, what? That's not knife, that's knife, bitch. You stupid. Right? It's like, no, it's wrong. He's like, man, made me want to go stab this bitch with a spoon, right? like, yo. So that's how it is with the silent letters. But what we do know is when we go and check the orthology and morphology, when we're digging into the etymology, so to speak, pertaining to words and certain prefixes, suffixes, or even roots pertaining to words, right? Prefixes, roots, or suffixes. We will see why certain things denote what certain things denote, like W-R, right? And like the word right, W-R-I-T-E, but it sounds like just R-I-T-E or R-I-G-H-T, but there's a W because that W-R is really giving you where it came from type of tag, right? So kind of Germanic type flow and vibe, right? So to speak, right? JLB says, for real, right? Mother Sahar's laughing, so is JLB, and she says, much love to all. JLB says, much love to all. Okay, bro, read you this one.
Yeah, read that one more time. Thus, the knowledge of the 12 signs of the zodiac is often referred to as the quote-unquote fountain of youth.
Word.
Because such knowledge prevents one from growing old in mind. or enslaved to impractical traditions involving emotional religious fear and superstition, referred to as drunk off the wine. Wine
Oh
symbolizes false doctrine, and water symbolizes humanity.
man, wine symbolizes false doctrine and water symbolizes humanity. So hold on. So when Jesus turned water into wine, he turned humanity into false doctrine. Oh, some people ain't going like that. However,
Mm-hmm.
wine can also be looked at as wisdom, because remember, there's polarity in our seven hermetic principles. So we can take false doctrine and show the beauty in it, which is the metaphysics, right? So remember, Jesus is Masonically coded as justice. However, it is also the I am identity when speaking metaphysics, which is tied to your consciousness and the endocrine system. All right, pertaining to your consciousness tied to your endocrine system. And with that, I yield the floor, bro. Islam.
The science of the 12 signs of the zodiac has proven that the sun shines equally upon the earth in the course of 12 months, which designates one world, one race. The human family is equally dependent upon the other for existence, progress, and the pursuit of happiness.
What's the point of what's all this, oh, them people and that? That's why I said I'm never being mean when I'm talking about the difference between the olive toned beings and the ruddy pale skinned beings. We're all the human kinship, period. The human family that we are, even though we know how our pale skinned sons and daughters got here, they're still our sons and daughters. So the only child support that's been the real child support is making sure that everyone has their space to be and exist in peace, period. Anything else is corporate wine, false doctrine. All righty, let's just keep it a band here. I yield. Islam.
Thus, the earth is a great community for the human family, from which is derived the term communist, the oldest phrase of creation. Let us commune together.
Man, look at that. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Like Joey Lawrence. Whoa. I yield, bro. That needs no ad lib other than what I just said, man. Like, you want to talk about equity? How equitable is this reading here? I yield, bro.
Islam. The science of the 12 signs of the zodiac have also proven that the philosophy of Christ in the place called Palestine, quote unquote,
are together
the greatest and most detrimental fallacy that the world has ever known. Cheers.
Jesus, birthday Christ. Hey, yo. Yo, some people ain't gonna be able to handle this. But what's so funny is, he had to quote unquote Palestine, right? As far as how it's dealing with the philosophy and things of that nature, right? Man, CM Bay is really digging into the fact that there are a lot of people loving and living a lie. I yield, bro. Islam. Egypt, which we know metaphysically is mental bondage to sense consciousness. However, I yield, man. Let's see what he's saying. Indeed. In terms of these Moorish American, free Moorish American, 33rd, 360 degree free Moorish master mason degrees that we have here, right? Where we have our tassels flowing freely with no trash on it. Okay, I yield.
Indeed. Egypt, the term Egypt, quote unquote, implies productive soil in the Northern Hemisphere, especially United States of America and Canada, Upper and Lower Egypt.
Whoa, right? Because what? That's how you'll get the material to grow that you can do things from. Because by the soil, right, being productive, then you can make the material. But some people are, they're mentally in bondage to that. Oh, I just got to have the material. And forgetting that spiritual mindset that's called Israel, right? Anyway, go ahead, I yield.
The white, quote unquote, sons and daughters went to Egypt by the stroke of the pen.
Whoa. In other words, yo. Oh,
look
our
at that
pale skin
flick of the
sons and
wrist.
daughters. Huh?
I said, look at that flick of the wrist.
Look at that flick of the wrist. So again, guys, we gotta stop lying to ourselves just because we're gonna write ourselves into history this way. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All right. Remember, no, again, we love you, our pale skinned sons and daughters, but you're maybe just 1,700 years old after actually having the first pale skin about 1,071 years ago actually be manifested, according to what we know it is now. But there's been thousands of years of cross sexualization, period. So instead of looking like we're making distinctions and segregating, what we're doing is we're giving you the reality, and what has to happen anyway is the blending back. So eventually it's going to go back anyway to every being on the planet just being copper tone beings, because time's up. All right. Again, look at how free that tassel flows. Gee, it can just share information freely. Oh my God. Okay, I yield.
All right. The headdress, not the hat. The headdress of Moorish forefathers.
Yeah, somebody said yesterday when I was live on TikTok, I'm going in, and it was like, I love that hat. And it's just like, you're an idiot. But anyway, like you're an idiot. You just want attention. But go ahead, bro. I yield.
The red fez, but the symbol of the star and crescent or moon, without the symbol of the sword, is the headdress of the Moors in this hemisphere.
Whoa. Hold on. The red fez with the symbol of the star and crescent. And it's interesting because technically it's kind of there, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's there, but it's not. If you comprehend the star and the crescent, it's there, but it's not. But it's here. It's not how you can see it, but that's my comprehension, right? Star and crescent. Star is right here. Crescent. Either way you want to slice it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. But anyway, go ahead. I yield.
The Moorish fez represents the supreme height of wisdom and practical knowledge of the science of the 12 signs of the zodiac.
Period.
The universal law and constitution upon which civilization is founded.
So if ain't no Mason or Eastern Star doing nothing if they not really honoring their Moorish mothers and brothers. Period. So that's why I said, even those of you that are in those organizations, grip the grip. Come on, let me pull you out that shallow grave that you're in. Respectfully, don't be offended. You won't have to pay thousands of notes of dues, because what we're going to do is share with you how we've been sharing freely. I yield, bro. It's fun, man. Let's get, man. This is bars. Okay, go ahead, man. I yield, man. Let's have some fun.
Let's see. Today, the red fez of the cultured Moors is worn by the white sons, quote unquote, wizards of the Order of Christ, namely the Protestants, Methodists, Baptists, and the jury, quote unquote, or Jewish of the United States of America. The red fez.
Hold on.
Worn
the jury
by
or
sons.
Jewish? Amen. Man, this is fun. I yield, man. I yield.
Right. Indeed, yeah, because when you go through the Zodiac Constitution, I remember sure exactly when it was like they're the jury over your wealth and culture.
I think that's Article 1. That might be Article 1 of the Zodiac Constitution, man. You did it. You did it, bro. You did it. You did it. You did it. Zodiac. Boom shakalaka. I think it's 1. Is it 1? It's 2.
Ooh-wee.
Is it?
Let's
is it
see.
1? Let's see.
That's 12. Nice. So yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, man.
Uh-huh.
Right. Well, it
Uh-huh.
says too right there, the 12 jurymen of the 50 Union State Society and also the 9 judges were founded upon the Moorish nation's 12 signs, pardon me, of the Zodiac Constitution in mathematics, scaling from 0 to 9. Thus, without our Moorish Constitution, the Magna Charta, Emancipation Proclamation, Union Society of the myth pertaining to white supremacy definitely couldn't have been founded in 1863.
So we the best. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have us. You see what I'm saying? Like it is what it
Wouldn't have been founded.
Man, we will be able to save so many clandestine Masons and Eastern Stars out there who are just like, I'm part of Greek Life Society and I'm part of this lodge. Like, but hold on, time out. You need to take on what it is that we're sharing so that you can be pulled out of, because that's a shallow grave too, Hiram. All right. And grip the grip. Grip the grip. You know, you grab this lion's paw. We got you. Grip the grip. But anyway, bro, Islam.
Okay, it was Article 4.
It's Article 4. Boom. 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 There we go. Article 4.
Yep, the adequate employment and protection for Moorish Americans. Every lawmaker, the heads of industry and business enterprise of the 50 States Union Order are obligated members and citizens of the Magna Charta, Christian church, and temple system of Christ, the King of Jews, meaning jury over the wealth and culture of the living Moorish nation of North America.
Look at that. Whoa. And then, see, man, Sam Bay is the best. Okay, now we're back here, right? Where you left off at reading, and I yield the floor, bro. Islam.
All right, found it. Right, so, yep, the red fez worn by these sons have the star and crescent with the symbol of a sword on top, which represents the subjugation of the Moorish women. The Christian Bible is the book of the dead, quote unquote, dead image worship.
You're welcome. And then you have those of us who can take that, you know what I mean, and really show you the beauty. Like let's transmute that energy. Let's resurrect you. Since it's death there, how you're seeing it, let's find the metaphysics in it so that we can help you grip the grip and get out of that shallow grave. Grip the grip. Just come on, grip the grip. Okay, anyway, I yield, man.
The term Mason, quote unquote, implies master.
Yeah.
Messenger. Which simply means one who possesses scientific knowledge of the works of nature as shown in the 12 signs of the zodiac. Such knowledge makes one conscious of the fact that his universal mind makes him free to propagate truth contrary to secrets, falsehood, and imperialism.
Look, AstroCivics. Man, this has been great, man. Thank you all so much for joining us. Those of you on TikTok and YouTube here. Appreciate you all so much. Any last questions, comments, and or suggestions? Right, LV says multifaceted. Would they like some pearls with their swine? She put the S in parentheses with wine. You know, so that's actually hilarious. Cleopatra is said to have made the first fizzy wine by adding pearls to it. Hearsay, yes, but good thoughts got you. Fade to black, JLV says. Indeed, guys. Any other questions, comments, and or suggestions going? This will be twice now because I already asked once, so twice. Any other questions, comments, and or suggestions going twice? Right? All righty. Again, like I said, guys, look, all you gotta do is DM either I or Brother Sean on Instagram or TikTok. For me, it's 7 Heel Star and Astrology Street on both TikTok and Instagram, right? You can inbox on TikTok, DM on Instagram. For Brother Sean, It is 720 Astro Healing. You got official 720 Astro Healing on TikTok, 720 Astro Healing on Instagram. He also has Leo Mercury Moor on TikTok. Also, you guys can reach on out, schedule your sessions with us. You will not be disappointed. All righty. With that being said, guys, remember to be yourselves and donate, guys. Okay, so there will be since I and Brother Sean have both presented today, it will be both mine and his cash apps in there, guys. And just if you like, oh, I want to give 200, okay, well, I'll split that up evenly and then do your thing. Or if you send it to one, just send a note. Hey, man, I just sent it to this one. Make sure you split it with your brother. Cool, got it. We will make sure that happens. All righty. So with that being said, guys, we appreciate you all. We're going to do our invocation out. Questions, comments, and/or suggestions going through eyes. All right. Going to do our invocation out, turn the Moorish American prayer. I'm just going to stop the screen share here overall. And I know I'm going to be, taking some clips, especially on TikTok. I'm going to see which portion I'm going to use, man. Find a hot 2 minutes. You know what I mean? And, post that for real, because it was fun. Like, seriously, this was amazing. Alrighty, guys, and when we come back, we will start the next portion, right? It'll be part Tizian when we go in on the Clock of Destiny book 1. See you guys Sunday for our Holy Quran devotional countdown. I think it'll be number 62, maybe, and we're going in on chapter 12. One of my favorite chapters, man. Sheesh, I'm trying to tell you, we're going to dig deep into the heart and find those beautiful gems within ourselves, all righty, and know how to go about finding them, all righty. So, guys, we're going to extend all 5 appendages on the left hand, just the index and middle on the right. We're going to stand on a 45-degree angle as far as our feet is concerned, on a 45-degree angle. And we're going to face east. As we do our invocation now, you can repeat after me, either aloud or in ye heart. Or actually, Brother Sean, you repeat after Brother Sean, either aloud or in ye hearts as we do our invocation out. Islam. Islam.
Allah, the Father of the universe.
Allah, the Father of the universe.
Father of love.
Father of love.
Truth.
Truth.
Peace.
Peace.
Freedom.
Freedom.
And justice.
And justice.
Allah is my protector.
Allah is my protector.
My guide.
My guide.
And my salvation.
And my salvation.
By night.
By night.
And by day.
And by day.
Through his holy prophet.
Holy prophet.
Noble Drew Ali.
Noble Drew Ali.
Ameen. Ameen.
Indeed, guys, enjoy yourselves and you go to get your victuals and you go to eat healthily and enjoy yourselves, all righty? And with that, we are going to yield the floor. This is the way we say to y'all. Also, when you go to rest and recharge well. And remember, guys, we do this freely. Donate. Don't be afraid, guys. Donate. You put your finances in many other places, guys. Donate. You know what I mean? We're not telling you a specific number. However, when you go to schedule a session with us, there's a specific number, right? Right now, there's 39% off the Mirror AstroLiteracy sessions, usually $459 for 3 hours, 459 units for 3 hours. With 39% off, it is $279.99. Do not miss out, all righty? That is going all the way until Mercury exits its retrograde zone on 20th January, 2024. And with that being said, gratitude indeed, Brother Derek Bletch Bay, all righty? I say, y'all, we love you all. Rest and recharge well when you go to do so later on. Or maybe you might take a nap, all right? This is where we say to y'all, namaste, namaste, namaste. Islam, 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 y'all. Peace. Peace.